Greetings, everybody. Ho, ho. It's Thursday. We are ready for a Thursday throwdown, or at least I am. Going to be an amazing show over on Comics Division today. We've got an Elagabulous script that probably lead off the thing. We've got another couple of potential things that are going to happen during the course of the show. We got a great guest. Whew, I love Thursdays. Of course, we also have my Pushpa review that just came out. Hopefully get a chance to watch that, and hopefully you watch the film. The reason I'm doing this is because, again, I'm falling in love with cinema again. And finally, while I wrap up the first minute of the sound check, do check out the poll I just put up, and give me your answer there so I can figure out if I'm going to be doing multiple stories per day or not. They won't have quite as much analysis or editing to them. You'll still get one high quality edit a day, courtesy of Grant, of course, during the weekdays, Monday through Thursday. But I don't know. Is it worth me doing multiple stories per day? Are you interested in that? Because it's a question I've been asking for a long, long time. With that being said, let's say hi to everybody who's here. Appreciate all of you. We've got Morgan King here, of course, Captain Fandom Nerd, Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro OA. Thank you for all the promotion, my friend. We've got Liger Fan out there as well. And of course, we have Catsis saying hello. Hello indeed. Sortapoopus Q Burr is here amongst all the humans and other critters. We've got Judicon hanging out with us as well. JT Gunn is here. Check out Late Night with Cap. That's a good opportunity for you to meet a lot of people in the community and just hang out on a cool channel. You got Vince Womack in the house as well. You got Thomas Mess here with us. We've got Theme Park Casual, of course, and Anonymous saying good Thursday, everyone. That's right. The Cheese Factor is here, everybody, as is just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. The ever-talented, incredibly gifted Andy Masterson is with us as well. And Cody Guy is here saying hi to everybody. We got OC Dobbins here. We got Fat Elvis. We've got Cosmic Squirrel checking in from the cosmos. We've got D-Bud Martin hanging out. We've got our good friend Low Spec Linux Laptop. We've got our buddy JT Gunn throwing money. That's right. Here's a buck. Thanks for that super chat, my friend. Of course, Thunderheart is out there with a Canadian $5 saying, hail, Coach Casinos, thanks for your news, views, and rants every day. Well, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. We've got a lot of other folks popping in, of course. We've got our good friend Grim, Opta Racer, Midnight Mike is here. Our wrench extraordinaire Darren Hughes is in the house. We've got your Muslim uncle, Assalamu alaikum, my friend. We've got Philip Gaming, Hank VP, and so many more of you. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose, Sean Lander again, but if you get here late, sometimes I don't get to you. With that being said, we got to get going, Pinochet. Let's do this. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you are watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. I would like to say thank you for being here, Culturites. We have a great crowd every single day, and I can attribute my success to you. I also appreciate all the wrenches and everybody that does promotion for my shows and channel. You guys you're worth a million. And with that being said, let's get to our first story because we've got quite a few, so we've got to get cooking. First and foremost here, we have Paramount performing above expectations. They are doing it across the board in multiple countries. They're up to 43 million subscribers on Paramount Plus, I think, or more. They're really doing wonderful, and they are riding the theatrical high of Top Gun Maverick. That's right, theatrical releases are important. Wake up, studios, you're missing the boat, and it's going to cost you a lot of money in the long run because you've been hosing the theater exhibitors, but we talk about that elsewhere, so let's move on. Of course, we have Warner Brothers doing what Warner Brothers does, and they're talking about the release of Folie, which is French for, I think, second Folie or whatnot. Anyway, the new Joker thing gets a fall 2024 release, and it's going to be a musical, folks. Yay. You got Outlander prequel set up to go at Stars. That's right. If you like the show, you're going to get an opportunity to see a prequel. It's in the works. They're actively in production at this moment in time. HBO is doing what Warner Brothers is doing lately. Warner Brothers Discovery is getting rid of things that don't work. One of them is Little Ellen. That's right, this thing's toast, and it's calling into questions the streamer's future animation strategy. Yeah, they're going to make good animation things, or hire people to make good animation things, and not do quite as much of this stuff, which is quite clearly, politically driven and aimed at indoctrinating children. You've got them removing 6 films over there that were streaming exclusive films. They're just gone. They quietly. And again, films that are tied to a particular point of view, which again, casts them in a negative light, which I'm telling you, Zaslav is being told by John Malone not to do anymore. There's more on this in just a moment. In fact, here it is. CNN Mulls changes to anchor lineup as news chiefs take big swings. Do you know what they've been focusing on in the last few weeks, thanks to Mr. Licht, who took over there? Well, they are focusing on news. That's right. Believe it or not, CNN is actually focused on news. You're getting less of the opinionated anchors, which is the conversation that they're trying to start here with this article. But you're getting more news, which I could say would be good to inform people of all the badness around them, and do it in a way that's not politically slanted. We'll see if that continues or if it even remains similar to what it is now. We've got Governor Gavin Newsom paying back his political supporters, i.e. Hollywood, by endorsing a $1.65 billion California film and TV credit, kind of expanding on what they were already doing over there to try to keep Hollywood in Hollywood. But let me tell you, there are not a lot of advantages to doing productions in Hollywood these days, especially with the cost of living and everything else being so much more. You can write off $333 million every single year with this tax credit, or you can move yourself down the road to Georgia or any of the other states that now have new production hubs and do things for way cheaper. Also get access to neat landscapes. But look, if you're in Hollywood and you want to respond to anything, you always blame the audience. And here we go again. The producers over at She-Hulk respond to the CGI criticisms as basically it's very hard to win when you make women's bodies. But that's like the least of what's being said here. They think that in terms of the CGI being critiqued, I think that this has a lot to do with our culture's belief in its ownership of women's bodies. It's your fault. Just so you know, it's your fault. Anyway, the suspect that was mistakenly freed in Lady Gaga's dog theft was recaptured. This is one of the multiple suspects that were involved in this. One of them's already been sentenced to jail, I think 4 years. And you're going to see this fellow finally face prison. But the U.S. Marshals did bring this guy in the last day. Looks like WNBA star Britney Griner not only apologized to Russian authorities, but I was also readying for her verdict, which could land her 9.5 years today. That's right, this is being done today. We'll know more soon. We've got the Bank of England predicting a recession at the end of the year. Hey, kids, it's already here. It's global. This thing went global fast, and you did it. Thanks. And AP, you were partly culpable in the lack of reporting on these negative effects on the way things are being done, courtesy of different policies. But hey, I digress. U.S. stocks remain mixed amid earnings. That's right. Not only that, you saw Alibaba take a huge dump yesterday. These things are going to continue to bounce up and down, but mostly down. And we will be seeing this for the foreseeable future as recession truly sets in and people realize that, they're going to have to cut back on a lot of stuff. There are more U.S. jobless claims, and this is something that they like to hide. And this is also going to affect the markets, by the way. And additionally, you have Musk response going to be made public on Friday to the lawsuit with Twitter, which I imagine Twitter does not want out in public. And finally, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suspends Tampa State attorney who said he wouldn't enforce the ban on the baby thing that I can't talk about on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you this much. Not a bad move for this governor. And you know what? He has the right to do this. And if you're not going to follow the law, you are no longer an executive in law enforcement. So bye-bye. And with that being said, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because of good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the brand new credits in a much slower version in 4K. So hopefully you can see your name here. I hope you can. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you once again for being here. Do check out the amazing Thursday Throwdown over at Comics Division's channel. Also check out today's film review on Pushpa, like I mentioned at the top of the stream. We have a lot of other great offerings coming to you next week, and Grant and I are working really hard to get you more quality videos. We've got lots of other things planned in the future, and Cultured Builds will have a new video up next week, so hopefully you get a chance to check that out. If you get an opportunity to vote on the poll, that would be fantastic. I'm going to end it right before the end of the stream, which means very soon, if you haven't already done so. Thanks for all your input and your support, and there goes the poll, folks. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.